Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of Akala. I'm your Dungeon Master, The Batch. This is He Is Risen, episode 61, and I have everybody with me today. Everybody say hi.
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 Hello.
I did not write a recap, so I'm going on memory. Um, Last time on He Is Risen, the Garistro started that you were fighting that had come up out of the ground at the tail end of your fight with Luxlim and everybody else. The Garistro started grabbing and flinging people into the big old swirling abyss in the ground. Um, and once thrown through the abyss, they ended up in a reddish desert area, pockmarked with caves that I forgot to mention but are on the map. Um, uh, and as the Garistro was doing this one by one, you were all beating it down. The ones of you who were left, as it tossed you in one by one, to the point where Meryl finished it off with a fireball right before it tossed, right as it was about to toss Meryl in, and as the portal to this swirling abyss started to close, Meryl started running towards it as she did not want to leave her entire party, plus Luxlim, Bucket, a couple guards, and a red wolf. Um, what is going on? There's a lot
Just
going
do
on.
your recap. Leave us alone.
She didn't want to leave her party alone in there and didn't want to be left alone on the surface. So she darted towards the closing abyss. And Doko, seeing this, rushed up, grabbed her, and used his monk speed to get her over there and jumped in with her. To which Pom Pom responded by, as a giant eagle, flying in there. So now all these people are down there in what?
Did
Did
you
Batch wake
completely?
everybody else?
Yeah, you glitched out.
You froze.
I glitched.
For like
What-
I
heard
robot
five
noises.
seconds, yeah.
You froze for a few seconds.
Okay.
They're robot noises.
What was the last thing you heard?
Doko and I think Doko and
Doko jumped
Meryl
through
and
using his
Damien
monk
to the
speed.
Okay. And then Pom Pom went in after Doko, as Pom Pom and Doko have been friends for 4 days.
4 days.
Yes. I think
To be fair, it is one of Zoomy's characters.
Yeah.
um, and so on the other side of this swirling abyss, Wynne, with her extensive knowledge of demons and the abyss, figured out that you were all in the abyss, the demonic plane. And as the portal was closing, you were trying to figure out ways to get out, but ultimately realized that nothing was going to get everybody out in time. Although I think Araneus came up with a way to get everybody except for one person out.
I think there's 4.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter now, but
because I could have pulled him into my ring and started flying up and using the momentum of me flying up to push the ring through.
right. But once down in the abyss, you were approached by a flock of rocks, these terrifying vulture-like demons, and you didn't have much time to
You
breathe.
froze again.
Froze again.
We were approached by a rock flock.
Yes, a flock of rocks.
Yeah.
Flock of seagulls.
you didn't have much time to breathe as they started attacking, trying to grab and pluck a couple of you off the ground to take away as food. And a fight ensued with them, and I think that and Luxlim, who was bound when he fell into the abyss, convinced I can't remember exactly who he convinced to untie him. Brow to untie him. But Luxlim is now free and assisting you against the demons. Interesting development. So let me switch to the battlefield. Let me get the music going. And it is Meat. Looks like Meat is up.
Oh, I also remember Meryl has the Book of Vile Darkness in the Bag of Blood.
Yes.
Yeah, that seems like a great place for it.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect
Totally.
place for it.
Oh gosh. All those messages just populated on my DM side, roll 20. So there's a lot of blooping noises on my end.
We'll just ignore it. It's not important. I guess Meat's gonna attack the closest rock lobster to him.
The closest what?
Rock lobster.
I don't get the joke.
As
Because
in
I'm
like
rock
rock
lobster.
lobster.
Rock Lobster. It's a song.
How do you not know rock lobster?
It's a
The
classic.
B-52s.
Wow.
Same group that did Love Shack.
I know Love Shack.
Rock
They
lobster.
did Rock Lobster. Peter
Never heard it.
Griffin did a little
Family Guy,
did a little speef. Did a
Yeah,
little
he just he did a speed puppet. This session is starting great. I love it.
I feel so left out right now.
Bardic
Peter
shame
did a
onto you.
little piece of it in Family Guy too.
All right,
Um,
Twitch. We'll be right back after Bash listens to Rock Lobster.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Love
include a picture, but it won't let me add pictures.
No, you can't add pictures. You could post the picture into the Discord chat.
Alright, do you want to
But
roll
anyway.
for me, or do you want me to?
I can.
Okay.
I think. Hopefully it'll work.
I think that hits. Yeah, that hits.
And
He
then
chops into the rock's wing.
his bonus action one.
And slashes into the same wing.
I'm assuming it's still up.
Hold on.
Where is Meat? There, Meat.
He's by the
25.
wounded one,
27.
It'll be 28 damage,
far left.
at least.
25, 26, 27. 27.
Alright,
Is that
don't forget
42 damage?
that two hand on the right doesn't count.
Right,
Just the
is it-
one hand on
But
the
is
left.
that 42
25,
damage?
7.
26. I don't think so.
Hold on. 25.
Did the 16 hit?
27, 29, 30, 42. Yeah, 42.
Well, the longsword's vicious also, so it gets that 10.
Oh, 52.
Yeah. Wow, those were some good
Jesus.
rolls.
Good shit.
Is it still alive? Because he still has another attack.
No.
Okay, well then he's gonna-
He chops the wing off and it starts bleeding profusely from the wound and falls down dead, screeching.
He's gonna run over here and attack this one.
Oh, my plan has been slowly failing since the Brock showed up. 19,
So
20,
it's all
21. No.
No.
No. Yeah, that one takes a nice slash across the chest. It's hurting.
Can he cook it like a lobster?
Oh gosh.
Doo, 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 doo.
Okay, I think that's his turn done.
Okay. That means Araneus is up.
Oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see, I'm in melee range of that one.
Just hit something. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let's see. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that. Attack. Does a 30 hit?
30 hits.
Okay,
Good lord.
that would be 22.
Now do your anime style charge up move.
Right. Oh, and I've got to roll a hit die for health back for me.
Do you have any hit dice left after all these life drinkers?
I've got like, I think 2 left.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm going to just attack it again because I don't really. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, 21 hits.
Okay, that's 12, and both of those need a con save.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Dude, all this laughing's got me sweating. I gotta turn on my fan.
Same.
Pass
Okay, they
full.
both pass. Well, it needs to stop that. I don't really have a bonus action. Unless can I use that same dagger for 2-weapon fighting? I mean, it is a light
Don't you have
weapon.
to have one in each hand? Yeah.
I think it's got to be a different weapon.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking. That's why I haven't been doing it.
Yeah.
Everything else has to do with like conjuring and teleporting, but there's no dark place for me to teleport to. So yeah, I guess I'm done.
Well, there is the opening of this cave over here. If that's within range.
Wait, what?
Are you saying go in
Nope,
the cave?
it's not.
No, he just said there was nothing dark. I was just pointing out a place that was dark.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Oh.
not within range. I think it's gonna be 30 feet.
Okay. Mel, you're up.
Okay, first I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna run over to Bucket and use 2 medical dice. And since it's not an attack nor a spell, I stay invisible.
Oh gosh. Well, since you are running across the sand, I'm gonna have you make a
12.
stealth check.
So 12.
Well, it's not sand. My bad. It's like dry surface. But
Wait,
So
we're on
no
Mars?
stealth check?
Sure.
I mean,
So is that a stealth check or a no?
red desert-ish area. Yeah, stealth check.
Okay.
Bucket regains 9 HP.
12. It's plus 3.
Why +3?
Because it says repair a wound. As a bonus action, you can touch your
oh.
creature roll
I thought-
dice, restore number,
I thought you were talking about the stealth check. I was confused.
number roll plus 3. Oh,
So-
okay.
My bad. Bucket regains 12, not 9.
Yeah, 12.
Alright.
Will I get an advantage on that stealth check because I'm invisible?
No. The stealth check is for
Oh.
your footsteps.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So they still can't see you. It's just whether or not they could hear you. Okay, the Vrock are up. This
The
one
bucket,
was...
did you regain? Bucket, you regained the 12? Bucy? I guess he's not here.
Is headset die again?
Hmm.
Yeah. I see.
Okay.
Really wanted you to know.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was talking to Gina.
Okay. Alright. This rock is again gonna try to pick off Oz.
Thank you.
Yep.
Of course. 29 and 27.
Nice roll.
Go,
Does he leave out of my range during that dive to pick him up?
Oh yes. Yeah, he would. Of course. And-
He takes another 9
Another 9.
and another con save.
But would it be mine too?
No, he'd actually be coming into your reach.
Okay.
So what is that, a D4, I think?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he doesn't fly back up to me now.
He does not.
Oh yeah, they're both in the air, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, they were. The rock is down there now.
Oh, that makes more sense. I'm like, I forgot they were flying.
So this rock is
wait,
gonna
how was
move
Oz?
here.
How was Oz able to reach it?
But
Oz
Oz
attack
is
that
also
one?
flying.
No. The rock swooped down and tried
Oh.
to grab Oz, and that was 2 strength saving throws.
It was the other Vrock that Oz attacked.
It was. Yeah, it was this one.
Damn, completely ruins my plan.
Oh, I'm forgetting there's 2 there because they're overlapping.
Yeah. That rock is gonna move up there. I'm gonna have him slightly off center because freaking Brangle is there.
Oh damn, there are 2.
But yeah.
Does he happen to leave Meat's range?
No, I just have him off centered a little bit because just so we can see Brangle.
Right, I was just making sure. I didn't know how high up he was.
No. And it's going to let out a very loud demonic screech. So everything within 20 feet of it that is not a demon needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Which one? The one on top of Brinkle?
Yeah, this one
A little known fact, we're all demonic.
right
I'm 25 feet away, so
here. Then
That's
Meryl
true.
would not have to.
haha.
I think all of the guards,
You said strength
Luxulum,
saving throw?
Doko.
Constitution.
Rip. What do I have to beat?
We don't know yet.
No, you don't know yet.
But if you have anything that can, change your thing before you know the outcome.
Doing?
I don't think anybody here has lucky though.
Okay, and then
Can I use my
goes-
ring of jumping? Because it says at will.
No, jump is it's an action or a bonus action. I can't remember. It's not a reaction.
I mean, it says at will.
Yes, but
It just means that you can use it.
it means it doesn't
Whenever.
have charges.
It doesn't require a spell slot to use it.
Two of the guards saved. Okay. So Meat succeeded. Doko, Bucket, Meryl, you all failed. So you take what?
Luxulum.
Oh yeah, I gotta do for Luxlum too. $18. He passed. Eight thunder damage, and are stunned until the end of the Brock's next turn. And I gotta roll for Oz.
Do I roll a concentration on that?
When you take damage, you have to roll a concentration check.
Oh, because you're concentrating on invisibility.
Yeah, and
That's a
that
fail.
probably failed.
Yeah, that's a fail.
So I'm no longer invisible. Great.
I just realized I gave my last temp HP that I was supposed to give to Araneus to Doko.
Oops.
I have fixed it.
Oops.
Okay.
Oh, the vape is back.
Sorry. Sorry.
How I didn't miss you.
Oh, I didn't miss you.
Oh, did you want another one? Because I can unmute mine as well.
Yeah. Let's not.
Oz makes it.
You were so close because you said yeah, and I almost did it.
It was the Midwest, yeah, which begins a
Oh.
which begins a negatory response.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
So is that stunned until the end of my next turn, or the end of
End of
this
the.
The end of the Vrock's next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that plan you had, it's definitely not happening next turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
No spitting your Kamehameha.
You don't know my life.
Just going based off what you put in chat earlier.
You're not
No.
my manager.
No foo throw blah either.
Throw black.
Why is Oz making a con save? I thought he already made a con save.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I thought you already rolled for him up top. Let me look.
Don't think so.
Maybe.
Nope,
No,
those
that
were
was
the strength saves.
Okay. Don't make my bed. He passed though.
Where is stunned? Okay. Stunned.
So Bucket or Bucy, you can change your condition also in D&D Beyond, if you click on the conditions box next to your defenses below your hit points, and you can mark yourself stunned, just so you don't forget. You're not paralyzed.
Why
are you paralyzed?
Wrong one, sorry. For some reason I thought paralyzed. Or... And I gotta go to Pom-Pom's page.
Pom-Pom's too far away.
Pom-Pom is too far away. Pom-Pom wasn't in the range.
No, I'm just getting her page up just for her next turn.
And this rock is going to go around me to get within range of the guards and Luxalam.
Aren't there 2 guards below it now? Why doesn't it just detect those guards?
Huh?
It just flew on top of 2 guards.
Oh, because it's going to use its screech as well to try and stun the people who saved.
Are rocks? What's the intelligence of a rock?
Um,
I call shenanigans on the.
Why is
they're not
Doko
dumb
got the Folly Downy symbol?
because I had thrown button.
What then?
Or
Wouldn't
no,
that
he was prone, but he's not anymore.
wouldn't that rock have had to make the save too for the 20-foot thing from the other rock?
No, demons automatically succeed on the save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It is thundering out like crazy over here.
Mm.
Hope I don't
Doko
lose
is a demon.
Doko is a demon.
Yeah, demon turtle. Not really. I'm just saying that.
Has Meat taken an attack of opportunity?
No.
No, meat has not. No, but he can real quick if you want him to. Are Vrock's dumb enough to? I mean, apparently they're smart enough to know that those haven't failed or haven't passed. So
Exactly, the rock's smart enough to be like, oh, those over there passed. I'm gonna go get those. Stupid bird.
I think you mean Vrock lobster.
Right.
That's what we're
I
having
love
dinner
that.
tonight.
I'm gonna go get some chicken and eat it in front of my screen. You see this? It's gonna have a neat.
Yeah, no, it's gonna stay within 5 feet of. It's gonna stay within 5 feet of Meat. I don't want to risk it.
Oh, is it scared? Okay, so now here's more. Wondering, would the rock know? Oh, this little cobalt could possibly kill me.
Well, it just de-winged. It just de-winged its friend and killed it. So
And attacked him.
yeah. So everyone within 20 feet of this rock. I think that's gonna be almost the same set of people as before. Oh, no, wrong thing. I gotta snap to corner.
Rocks are apparently smarter than we think they are.
So Doko, me, and... two guards.
Uh-oh.
Gelfling's attack.
above the guards underneath the rock.
Oh
that are
yeah.
still alive.
Thank you.
Actually, while stunned, I don't think you can yell. I mean, you can yell, just not coherently. So it would come out more like.
So Batch, I just want to point out that you're measuring from different locations with this, because with this last one, whenever you did the 20 feet, Meryl would not have been caught in it if you measured it from the point in the center and had that be the point that it emanated from. Because you took it from the corner.
I did.
You took it from the corner down here to get Meryl. But if you're going from the center one for this one, then Meryl would not have been hit. So what's the point of emanation for the screech? Is it the center, or are you taking it from an edge?
Have you seen their necks?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter with the game mechanics.
Okay, you're right. Meryl, you're not stunned. You can have 8 HP back, and you're invisible.
Bet it's like a turkey.
I thought it was a
Not
lobster.
that person, but the rock moves a bit above.
Lobster
me,
turkey.
so
It's a flying lobster turkey.
It's in the air.
Yeah.
It's just up a little bit so that we can see Brangle.
I'm just giving it a hard time.
Back to 69 HP. Nice.
But for this one,
Patch is like.
that one moved away from
Fucking
me.
goblins. Oh gosh. I gotta roll for 2 more guards. Both fails. Alright. Oh no, wait, I didn't roll the damage, did I?
Nope, not yet.
So 9 thunder damage.
To whom?
Just Doko, I think, and the guards.
Yeah, Doko and the guards that failed.
I'll put him back there. And the guards are up, and there's only one guard that isn't stunned. Why did I mark that rock with a purple marker?
I don't know.
Um,
I think it was wounded.
No, I
That's
used
a
red
right-
for those.
I think it was
There's
something to do with Luxulum, maybe?
See what happened last time.
I don't remember. See, that's why I should have gone back and watched the last one.
Scrolling up. Is that one Earthbound? Did Zoomy
Yeah. Oh,
Earthbound
shit.
that one with Pom?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Shit. So I'm gonna have it move around Brangle instead of fly over him, but I'm not gonna recalculate the screech. Just screech happened as it happened.
I think he should take some damage for something. I don't know.
Attack of opportunity for meat.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, we can do that.
Do-do-do-do. Ba-doop.
Well, geez.
22.
Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, this is what happens when I DM when I'm exhausted.
We roll better.
Yes.
No, I don't think things started. Alright. This
Or
guard.
I smell your fear.
This guard sees all his fellow guards stunned and musters up all his courage to attack the earthbound rock. And takes it down.
Yay.
Slashes into its neck twice and is able to get its whatever its equivalent of a jugular is and take it down.
I think that would be a jugular.
Well, it's a demon, you never know.
This stupid bird is what it is.
Doko's up.
Doko's stunned.
Doko's
so
Doko's
Stunned.
stunned, right?
I guess Doko does nothing.
Okay. Pom Pom.
Doko's going to drool.
Yes.
Pom Pom. Well, Pom Pom for one isn't large. For some reason, you've had her large this entire time. Or is that the
Probably-
same thing?
She's a giant eagle.
Oh, you were talking about the Vrock's neck.
Yeah,
You mean it's waddle?
she untransformed like ages ago.
You never told me she unwild shaped.
Yeah, I did. I said like 3 times that she unwild shaped last session.
I even asked about it, and you said you unwild shaped.
Yeah.
I do remember that as well, but I
No
don't
memory
know
of
if
that whatsoever.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was specifically told to you or not.
And she's gonna move to here. And cast Sapping Sting on that one.
That's probably gonna kill it. Oh no. Con save. Okay.
Yeah, it passed.
Made it. Yay.
And its saber sucks, so yeah. Let me see, does she have any bonus actions?
Besides wild shape.
Grasping Vine is a bonus action spell.
Do it.
Let me see, I gotta make sure. Yeah, I'll cast Grasping Vine like right here. I can see your choice so you can see within range.
Very
You
well.
can direct of it right here. And when I cast a spell, it can direct the lash out of the creature within 30 feet of it. You can see creature must succeed on a dex saving throw, be pulled 20 feet directly toward the vine. Wait, that's the old version. For some reason, I can't put the new version on her.
That's weird.
So I'm gonna have to look at Meryl's sheet for the hit and everything.
Operator error.
Grasping Vine on here. And her save is
Makes a spell attack, right?
yeah. +8. Okay, I'll just use the Thorn Whip. And that misses.
Yeah, that misses. Critical failure.
Yep, crit fail. But the Grasping Vine is still there, so
Grasping Vine lashes right past Meat's face.
Meat's like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Alright. Oz is up, and Oz is tired of being clawed at. Does not want to become this frog's food.
Let's try it right now. Again.
Oh, well, the first one's a miss. The frog's gonna dodge out of the way. But the second one's gonna hit for 10 slashing damage. Brangle's up. I believe Brangle has Shillelagh out.
Yes.
I think so.
Doesn't Sap give it disadvantage on its next roll?
Oh yes, it has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Yeah, the rock does.
If it survives.
Yeah, if it survives.
Hmm.
Alright, so Brangle's gonna go up to this one and Shillelagh it.
Your cheerleaders have arrived, Zoomy.
Oh, Zoomy, we need more. Or go, Zoomy, we need more Zoomy. Jeez. But the Shillelagh is going to miss. That one's hanging in there. When you're up.
Alright. Well, we're gonna fumble with my bow again. I'm not used to this damn thing. We're going to try to aim for this one that's flying up here. Taking the attack action.
Well, that one's it's down above Oz now, but still, the arrow sails right past it.
That's okay.
That one hits.
We'll move.
S-
11.
Sticks in its shoulder.
That's maximum damage for my little bow too.
Nice.
And I will go ahead and move up a little bit. I'm gonna still be keeping an eye on Mr. Luxulum over here. And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Alright, Bucket, you're up.
Aren't I stunned?
Oh, yeah, you're stunned. My bad. Okay. Luxulum is up. Luxulum is going to look at both rocks. And since he's got one of his multi-attack back, he's going to launch a necrotic bolt at both of them. 23 damage to one, and a critical fail to the other.
Huh.
Man, that rock is really, really surviving.
Well, now I removed grasping the vine, but now I can't find it in the spell list.
Luxulum, as the one
Really
rock
weird.
dies, as it withers away from the necrotic energy, Luxulum shoots a look over to Wynne again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Meryl, you're up.
Stay
gonna
on your
do-
best behavior. Wynn's gonna do the little, the eye motion thing. Point to her eyes and bend towards him. Like, I'm watching you, buddy.
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on the last rock.
You launch a bolt of lightning out of the rock, and the rock's able to dodge out of the way. But you're still.
Oh, I actually couldn't. I was at the first level, so I think I hit the wrong button. I did. I didn't have any second level, so it's first level. So, but still.
The 12 still misses.
Okay.
But with the new witch bolt, you can still deal damage on subsequent turns.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Am I able, as a bonus action, to throw my dagger or no?
No.
Okay, then that's my turn.
And Meat is up, and Meat is probably gonna finish this rock up. Oh, whoa.
Oh, you jinxed us.
Well, jinxed us. That's right.
Oh my god!
What?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
3 crit fails in a row? How?
what the?
Meat's just
Oh.
staring at his
Ow.
weapons like, how are they going through the... what?
What are the odds of that? That's 1 in 8,000?
You gotta give another die roll just because of that.
I'm gonna give me inspiration though. Oh my gosh. 1 in 8,000.
He got too excited and
chance.
swung too hard and just missed completely.
Yeah.
Swung himself around in a circle.
I think Brangle might need to make a deck save there.
1 in
And
8,000.
the
Yeah.
guards.
Oh yeah, there's guards there too.
Oh my gosh.
1 in 8,000. Yeah. 1 in 8,000.
I call hacks.
Holy
Definitely.
crap.
I call hacks.
Concurred.
Araneus, you're up.
I don't know if I want to click the button.
Eldritch Blast.
12. Oh, okay.
There we go.
I assume you're targeting this rock. Is the only thing left.
Yeah,
right?
that's the only thing left.
Okay. Yeah, that
Both
that...
of them are going. Even if the first one kills it, the other one's still going.
Yeah, it's finally dead.
And he shot 20 feet back into the ground.
I'll push him back, push him back that far, and then the rest of the ways into the ground.
Yeah.
You
And then
victorious?
Araneus is gonna look at Luxulum and do the little naughty thing with the finger,
Why?
and then look at Wynne and give her a thumbs up.
You haven't even done anything.
Wynne just nods back.
Luxlum says, "Well, that was interesting.
I fly down next to Wynne.
As the guards and Doko and Bucket come out of their stun. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, okay, anybody know how to get out of here?
Hmm.
I'm sure Wynne would know how to get out. Now, whether we have the means to get out.
Wasn't
I
it the
can
Book
jump.
of Vile Darkness that sent us here? Maybe it would have answers.
No, it wasn't.
No.
No, it was not.
Is
I thought it
circle
was.
closed? Is
What?
the portal closed?
The portal is closed, yeah.
Dang.
The guards
Closed
come
a long
over.
time ago.
Can we delete the dead people off the screen?
Please.
Can we delete the dead
Yeah.
people off the screen?
Yeah, because I think that's one reason why my computer's acting so slow with Roll20.
I suppose it's gonna bug my OCD like crazy, but
Well, put them on your DM layer and hide them from us. But you can still see them. That'd be better.
yeah, that works. That's a decent compromise.
What's your graphics card, Sholly?
I don't know. Whatever it is. The last time that you saw it.
Man, that's a couple versions ago then.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's still decent because it was high end when I got it.
Fair enough.
I don't understand the problem. It only is slowing down with Roll20 for some reason.
Do you have hardware acceleration enabled?
Do you defrag?
I have tried it both ways.
Because whenever mine was lagging like that, when I turned hardware acceleration back on, it didn't lag at all. So, that's a suggestion.
Do you defrag?
Yes. I've done all of the typical normal steps that, you do.
The guards surround Luxlim and look like they're gonna tie him up again, and Luxlim says, I held up my end of the deal. I helped you against them. And you're gonna tie me up again.
We didn't say we would set you free.
Meryl didn't know. I
Well-
said I
Look where we are. You're going to need my help again.
I say we trust him.
He's not one to be trusted.
Speaking of trusting Luxilum, where's his book?
I have it.
It's in their book of their pouch of holding.
It's
Wait,
in my
you might-
bag
No,
of holding.
I
filled
know
with
that, but Araneus doesn't.
You might
That's
not want to carry that around too long.
Yeah, we probably just need I don't even know. I guess leave it there for now. But if it talks to you, ignore it. I'm
You have to
trying.
ignore
I'm
it.
trying to be better at that myself.
The Luxlim says the book doesn't speak. It's more of a feeling.
Yeah, like I'm gonna trust you.
Wynne's going to nod. You have to be in contact. You have to be attuned to it. You have to be
Oh,
in
I
contact
understand
with
that.
You have to be in contact with the book for a period of time for it to
Yeah, but
affect you.
technically, it's in contact with the bag, which is in contact with Meryl
It's not a transitive.
by the transitive
property.
property.
And I have
It's
given
also
up.
in contact with the magic blood that heals people.
That's just blood.
The magic blood doesn't heal people. That's
I-
not.
But
But
would
it
it
did.
still constitute being, touching the person holding the bag if there's, an infinite void between them and what's inside of it?
Luxlim says the book should be safe in that type of bag.
Well, you're not getting it back.
I willingly severed my connection to the book when I relinquished it. Otherwise, I would be experiencing some severe effects from being more than a few feet away from it.
Well, at any rate, we need a portal to get back to the mortal plane again.
You know how to
Yeah.
do that, Luxilum?
Doesn't look
Not.
like you'll be able to survive down here.
But I thought you were like one of the big, magic people. Why do you not know how to do that?
I am not studied in extraplanar affairs.
Why not?
It was simply not my area of study. I studied
Why
in
not?
Luxlim looks at Wynne, with his head cocked to the side. This is what
I'm
you
sorry.
deal
he
with?
does-
Every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, like I'm the problem. And then I just walk off.
I'm going to quietly say to Araneus, hey, can I store the just in case the bag in your plane?
No, that
No.
would be a bad idea.
No.
Even I know that.
I have a spell
That's
that
why I don't carry a bag of holding anymore.
I can contact Linzana.
Can I rage scream like Boo and rip a portal and time space continuum?
I can contact Linsana.
How?
Sending.
Does that work between
I
planes?
Does it
Yes,
work?
it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Here's short messages from someone described by you.
Second paragraph.
Hold on. If you were to
Even
creature
to
you have
other
met or
planes
creature
of
described
existence.
to you by someone who has met it.
There's a 5% chance it doesn't arrive.
Yeah, 5%.
Send the message across any distance, even to other planes of existence, but the target is on the other plane than you. There's 5% chance the message doesn't arrive, even if the delivery fails. Okay.
Hey, and lasagna could just block you as well. It says that in the third paragraph.
I don't know why she would.
Reach it again with the spell for only for 8 hours.
Maybe she's
So,
taking a
Do
poop.
you have the spell slot?
Yes, I do. Luckily, I do.
You did say you had 3 first level and 1 third level left before the session started.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna try to contact Lasagna and
Linsana.
Linsana. I was trying to say
Do you-
Linsana, but Sholly maybe.
Do you think that we should come up with your 25 words before you cast the spell?
Yeah, let's try to come up with the 25 words before we cast the spell.
This should be good.
This, see how to tell her.
About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 people are trapped on another plane.
Save us.
You know what
Or-
plane, so... Oh, sorry. Nope.
We're in the abyss, right? Is that what it was? The abyss? Is
yes.
that right?
The abyss.
Yep.
In the abyss.
We're in the abyss. I'm counting here.
let me
Need
search
a
it.
portal back home. We have Luxulum.
On the book.
Does she
I
know? Not
I don't
important.
know.
Uh,
We could
you
probably
might-
get rid of the A's and D's as well.
New. She's not gonna. What? Does it know who the Cinder is?
Yeah, I would know who it was.
So
Oh, recognizes you as the Cinder.
Or the
Okay,
Cinder,
there. If it knows you, it can send it in a. It can answer in a like manner immediately. See, we're in the abyss. Need a portal back home. We have Luxulum.
I just imagine us just writing this in the dirt.
Counting out the words. Need a portal back home. Let's see. Is it a 1-to-1 relationship across the planes? Like, do we need to have the portal put back in the exact same spot to get us in this exact same spot? I assume. Or, because, like, we don't have, like, coordinates, really. I mean...
No, we just know where the
Trying
portal
to
was
figure-
created on the.
Trying to figure out how much you would
Mortal
know. Make an
plane.
Arcana check. Which you're probably
Who?
gonna... Oh, wait.
Are we going with
Wait, I'm sorry.
mortal plane or material plane?
Oh, for
Mortal
fuck's
plane.
sake.
Mortal plane.
What's my
Oh,
address?
with advantage. I forgot. With advantage because you're studied on this.
Ah, yes. Oh my god!
I think
No.
the dice are broken.
My god.
I think the dice
Can-
are. Yeah,
Your mama's
Can I
broken.
make one? I'm proficient in Arcana.
I'm also proficient, so.
Yeah, but
Same.
didn't we
I am
decide
not.
you guys hadn't studied the Abyss, though?
No, you decided that Meryl
Meryl
hadn't
doesn't.
studied the Abyss. And
I-
we didn't know if Araneus had or not.
I definitely am not.
he could just have a spark of, oh yeah, I remember this one thing.
Alright,
plus
go ahead and
1
make an
Arcana.
Arcana check.
Watch me roll in that one.
Please don't roll.
Do it.
Don't.
Not in that one, but still
Oh,
the same
God damn
number.
it!
It's still at 13.
God
Because
damn it.
I-
he was like,
I am a lore bard. Could I do a check to see if I know any lore about?
I got +1. Maybe I can do it.
I'm definitely not letting
Are you
Bucket
pro-
do it.
You said do it.
No, I said I'm not letting Bucket do it.
Maybe one of the guards just knows.
Hey, maybe I'll hit a nat 20.
doesn't matter for skill checks.
Maybe Luxel knows.
No, Luxlim's already said he doesn't
already-
know.
Oh, okay.
Since
I remember
am
that's why I walked
College of
away.
Lore, should I see if I know any lore about the thing? Would you accept
you can
that?
give it a shot. You can give it a shot.
Like,
I
how many
also
songs been sung about it?
I'm going to use a spell slot to regain a bardic inspiration and give myself bardic inspiration.
Can you give yourself Bardic Inspiration?
Doesn't say I can't.
I'm pretty sure you.
I'm pretty sure it says that you give it to another creature.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it!
Apparently says I can't.
Damn it! Damn it! Okay, never mind then. So that'd be an Arcana check.
Oh,
Yeah, Arcana.
19. Is 19 good enough?
So, you haven't studied the Abyss extensively, but you have read some stuff on extraplanar portals. And the more chaotic the plane, the less likely a portal is to lead to the same location more than once. I really hope
Okay.
I worded that right.
And I
Yeah.
relay that information to everybody.
And when you know the Abyss is chaotic evil.
Yeah.
So basically,
Yeah.
we are stuck here for now.
They would need to somehow be able to locate one of us through some magical means to know where to send the portal. Is what I'm gathering.
Okay, side note, not in character. So inside my ring is technically an extraplanar space. Can somebody else create a portal that leads there?
I would say by the mechanics of your ring, no. Only your ring can do it.
Okay, then never mind.
Because it's kind of the point, is you have your own sanctuary.
Yeah.
Don't have people just popping in
I mean-
like, hey, what's up?
Unless they're able to track down Tarula.
Hey,
That's a
they don't.
whole...
The other people don't know that name.
Yeah, you have. You said
Only
it.
you and I know that
You've
name.
said it.
Have I?
The
Yeah.
random, please refresh my memory. The Araneus did a quest for CK, I think it was, to get the staff that led somewhere. Where did that staff lead again?
Well, we don't have that,
We
I
don't-
know, but
and we don't know where it led to. We
we
just know
don't
that
know.
he said that it
Oh.
led to the heavenly plane.
okay. Okay.
That was for Jackson.
Oh, Jackson.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was for.
Hey,
Yeah, was
Oz,
that-
Brangle, do y'all know anything about extraplanar travel?
Where did
So am I sending to Linzana or?
So
mean,
what are we
yeah,
sending? So
but
we
we
can
need-
tell her, like we're in the abyss. Need a portal back home. We have Luxulum. Try to locate one of us. I don't know, magically locate. I don't
Is
know if we
she-
have a way to get like coordinates or.
Well, she's a high-ranking mage.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
she
maybe-
should know something or be able to research it if she doesn't right
Somebody
off
at
the bat.
somebody at
You
the
know-
at the
You know
magic
how we can
guild.
make a portal home?
Either
If we
that,
ask-
or they'll just leave us here. I mean,
We can ask, how do we make a portal home?
We
They might
probably
not be-
can't.
Huh?
We probably can't. We need somebody else to make one.
Yeah. But we don't know that. We might have materials to make a portal home with what we have.
Yeah, let me get a rubber band and a stick, and we'll sling it up in the air, and no, we would need to have some sort of dimension door or portal.
Speaking of which, do we level up?
Yes.
Okay.
So Wynne is going to suggest that we rest. That we
Well,
send this
I could-
message and then we rest. Tie Luxlum up and rest.
Do we still need battle music?
Oh, I can change that.
Well, I'll go ahead and cast sending and say exactly what Wynne just said.
Luxlum throws his hands up. You really need to tie me up again?
yes.
If we're resting, yes.
Yep.
One of us could just stay up and watch him.
Don't
We
trust
should-
you.
We
Well,
have two.
technically,
We have two
Araneus and
elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do I roll for the 5%
God, I
chance?
really wanted to go in my ring.
Or are you gonna roll it?
I'd have you roll it for it'd be a D100, and if it rolls 5 or lower, it fails. Okay, so what are you sending to her?
Exactly what Wynne just said.
Oh, good grief.
No, you've got to do it.
I
Stuck
have it typed
in
up.
stuck in abyss. Need help. Have Luxlum tied up. Please,
I'm
this
just-
is urgent.
Okay, first you said exactly what Wynne just said, and then you said something entirely different.
You said completely different what I just said.
I'll summarize
Modify-
it.
What I have, you can take what I've typed there and modify it as you wish, Zoomy.
There we go. Yeah. We're in the abyss. Need to pull back home. We have Luxlum. Yeah.
Okay.
That's only 12 words, so that's half the message. That's half of the.
Right.
Well, feel free
restraint.
to add more. I was just getting the
Yeah.
basics that we needed to convey. Say whatever you want. I was just trying to get some of the basics out that we needed to convey.
Wynne
Is the
says
book
Sorry.
We
hi.
need help.
Sorry, we're a
Mhm.
problem.
We need help. Sorry, we're a problem.
Wynne
Wynne
says
says
hi.
hi. No, you said.
And it's
Wynne wants to know
urgent.
if you're busy Friday for dinner. That's what-
Is
And
the
it's
book
extremely
include
urgent.
information to convey as well, that we have the book as well?
End it with "Are you pooping?"
Well, we in with. Tell them we have Luxlum. She knows we have the book, probably.
I mean,
Okay, type in the chat what else you're adding. You have, what, 13 words left?
Yeah. No.
I think Batch is also doing this so that he can come up with the 25 words that you get responded back to with.
sucks to be you. That's what we-
Basically.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
so sorry. we Canadian?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm imagining the South Park. I'm blanking on the oil spill thing.
BP.
Yeah,
BP
the
apology?
BP. Yeah,
We're sorry.
we're sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, BP.
I was thinking of the Bob's Burgers with the oil spill or whatever it was with the musician.
Me and my best friend Cthulhu.
Do you have enough words for that? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
You could just say we have Luxulum and the book.
It works.
Okay. I'm good with what's there.
And now Batch is on Copilot typing in, hey, I need a response from a high-ranking mage in 25 words to respond to this message.
Build shelter, you'll be there a while. Sorry.
You said you gain your level?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could do that.
I'm waiting to do that because we gain hit points back whenever we level up. So I'm waiting to make sure we get to actually rest.
Yeah, same
Oh,
here.
yeah,
Fair enough.
I guess I should wait as well. Even though I'm
That's
basically at full health.
Let's get out of this pinch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well, folks, she said she'll see what she can do, and don't touch Luxulum, and to stay safe.
Luxulum rolls his eyes.
I
I
mean,
mean, come on. You have to know that none of us trust you.
I
yeah.
know, I know.
our first interaction with you, you know, we kind of liked you at first, and then all of a sudden, you wanted to be evil.
I mean, you were going to kill the king. You know, it's...
I never intended to kill the king.
Save it.
See, that's what you say
Can I
now.
do a check
don't
to see
believe
if he's
you.
lying? An insight check.
Insight, yeah.
Stars on the line.
Will you
Nope.
allow that, Batch?
Insight
I mean,
check,
I'm
sure.
proficient.
To see if he's
I'm
lying?
proficient.
Yeah, go for it.
24?
He means what he says.
And I also... He means what he's saying. He's not lying to us. In that
Don't
regard.
believe him.
As well.
I mean, to be
He
fair,
makes
you're
people-
kind of new too.
He
I don't know the
definitely means
guy.
what he says.
I don't believe him.
Luxulum, if we untie you, will you harm
No.
Nope,
Nope,
No.
no,
not happening.
no, not
Nope.
happening.
In
I
fact,
tried.
Oh, time even tighter.
I hand over my manacles to help out. Because I never did put those back in my ring.
You can't say I didn't try to help.
One of the guards
you.
takes your manacles and puts them on Luxulum.
And while
When-
looking
when-
for the manacles in my bag, I'm like, oh yeah, I've got this copy of the Demiplane scroll from that leads to HQ. Would that help in any way? It has no magic,
Didn't-
but
Didn't we use that already?
We have
the
a copy
scroll,
of it.
yes, but I had the copy of it, and I don't know. Maybe you magic people can.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could technically copy a spell into my spell book. But
Yeah, but can you cast it? As in, do you have enough spell slots?
I'll,
Yeah,
I'll,
that
I'll
spell.
nip this in the bud. If you go there and then you come out, it's just going to bring you back here.
Well, yeah, but maybe we could modify it, like it was modified to make it to the HQ.
Does it require
Modify it
skill?
to go to our plane.
what
The
level
scribble-
is this?
But
Is
does
it
it
Oh,
level
require
eight?
Material
spirits?
plane. The scribble
Let's see if-
material plane at the bottom.
If Wynne studies this long enough, maybe she can figure it out. It's a level 8 spell. Nope.
I mean, we are trapped here for a good minute, unless we're able to find our way out.
I mean, Wynne has plenty of time. She's going to crack open her book on summoning and entrapment magic. But are we going to have time to get a rest in? A long rest if we... did you say these are caves or are these just like divots?
They're caves.
Like craters.
They're caves.
What's the time
Maybe we
space
should-
salute? What's the time space?
Dilation.
Yeah. What's that like here?
From what you could tell going into the portal, like as you were each sent in a few seconds apart, it doesn't seem to be any difference.
Yeah, that
What's
would have
the
been
environment
weird
like
since I
there?
popped
Still
back.
1-to-1 with normal realm.
What?
So it's still 1-to-1 with regular time.
What it seems like, yeah.
Okay.
What's the environment around us? Is it like daylight? Is there a sun? Is there a light source? Is it just what's
So-
the environment?
As you look around, you notice that there's no light source in the sky. It's just kind of like almost like a pale reddish tint as you look out across. But there's no light source, but it's like dim light all around. No,
Oh,
it's not dim
suggest-
light, because that would mean I have to retcon something. It's
Brighter than dim, but lesser
Yes.
than normal.
yes, thank you.
It's not bright daylight, but it's not dim.
Right.
Okay.
So it's like if we
Um,
were all standing in like a tavern and there's,
Yeah.
all the torches around. It's
Yeah.
light, but
Yeah.
I would suggest we try to get a long rest in one of those caves.
Yeah. Is there any weather? Are we experiencing wind? What's the temperature feel like?
There's a low wind right now. It's not very strong. And it's kind of warm. It's not super hot right now. As you are just in the first layer of the abyss.
Yeah. Well, first layer of the abyss. How many layers are there? Is this like an onion 2 batch?
no, this is the thing that we talked about last time. It's got like
Yeah,
9 or
the
something.
onion, yeah.
No,
So
that's the 9 hells. That's in furnace. That's got the nine layers like the onion. This is the abyss. It just keeps going figuratively down and down and down and down, seemingly infinitely.
determining if we need to like light a fire for like warmth or whatever. Or for
No, not for warmth. No.
all right.
All right, I guess we need to scout that one of the caves nearby.
Yeah. Hey,
Who-
meat.
Who wants to do that?
Hey, me.
Meat, go!
Alright. 1 second.
I'm trying to be quiet.
Why did that change? Let's try that again.
And meat gets swallowed by a purple worm.
It's just didn't exist.
I would be a real asshole.
I mean, you did just give us 3 combats in a row that lasted almost 2 months.
2 months. 2 months of combat.
You see
All right.
anything, Nate?
And now this campaign pauses, and we start our new campaign of our other characters that we made coming to rescue these characters.
That would be fun, actually.
Which characters are backup characters or characters from other different little World of Akala campaigns?
Yes.
I was thinking our
Yes.
backup characters that we made to replace these characters.
I have 2 of those.
Okay, so meat sees, and I'll drag you all over here. Drag meat down to. Nope. Control Z that because I messed that up. So you get to see some hand-drawn maps.
What?
Dun dun dun.
This cave,
Beautiful.
it's like a pretty much a consistent downward slope as it goes towards the other corner from where meat is. But meat, he's a kobold. He has dark vision, so he can see up to 60 feet. So as he first goes into the cave, he doesn't really see anything out of. Well, let me see what 60 feet is real quick. I always have an idea of what 60 feet is in my head, and then I'm always wrong. Yeah, okay. So he doesn't see anything quite yet.
Okay, he just pops back out and says, "I don't see anything."
Cave safe.
And we all tell Meaty did a great job.
Do you tell him to go scout further in, or do you all just
I don't
go
think we
in?
should send him by himself in that far, so I imagine we'd probably go ahead and go with him.
A
Or some of us go
couple of
with
the
him.
guards volunteer to scout it.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Have fun.
We'll wait at the mouth. We'll wait at the mouth of the cave.
If we hear screaming, we'll know it's not safe.
Yeah. Just yell if it's safe, but use intelligible words. And if it's not safe, scream in terror. Did that change any of the guards' minds?
It made him a little trepidatious, but no.
Cool.
So Meat leaves the cave, and I'm gonna pop back over here because you don't see when the guards go in. Assuming
I think
Meat-
Bash just
Meat
wants to
comes
kill
back
off a few of the
over.
guards. He has too many to control.
That sounds about
Yeah.
right.
2 of the guards go in.
And none come out.
Oh, you put Meat back over there?
He's not going in. He's staying at the mouth of the cave.
Oh, okay. All right.
In
He's
fact,
listening.
I'm gonna go over there with him.
Yeah, I imagine most of us probably over here is kind of waiting and listening in case they need help or.
Actually, I'm
Alright.
gonna move to the other side because it kind of looks like Meat's trying to eat me.
So the guards disappear into the cave. Those 2 in particular are an elf and a half elf. They have dark vision, so they don't need a light or anything to go in there.
Before that, Pomcom's going to cast Pass Without Trace on them.
Okay.
Well, on one of them. On one of them.
Okay. Give me 1 second, guys.
It can
One.
be on multiple. It doesn't have to just be on one.
Okay. You and your companions for detection. Okay. So all of them, yeah. She's going to cast it on all of them.
She just casts it on everybody.
Yeah, just cast it on everybody. Yeah, everybody gets Pass Without Trace.
Do you have the spell slot for that?
Yeah, level 3.
It's Pom Pom, not
But you-
Meryl.
I thought you used a
Yes,
level
it's
3
pom-pom.
spell.
It's
already.
pom-pom.
It's Pom Pom. It's Pom Pom.
Oh,
not
pom
me.
pom. I'm like, okay. Perfect. One of those days.
All right. So the 2 guards disappear into the cave with Pass Without Trace on. They're moving about stealthily. But as you hear them, their footsteps go off into the cave.
Actually, we wouldn't hear their
We wouldn't hear his
footsteps.
footsteps
Oh,
at all.
pass
Yeah.
without trace makes them silent, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay. So you don't hear anything as they go past your dark vision. Well, Araneus, are you looking into the cave? Or are you just hanging out outside?
Sure, why not? I can see 120 feet in there.
You can,
No,
can't you?
60. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong character sheet. Yes, 120 feet.
Yes. I'm over there looking in as well. I have dark vision as well. I can see 60 feet.
My
I have goggles at
instincts
night.
will, my instincts will
goggles.
tell me I have dark vision, but I don't have it on this character.
And I have goggles at night, which gives me 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, I have devil sight.
All right. So Araneus, as you look in, you see the guards approaching what looks like abandoned is the word I was looking for. An abandoned campsite. There's some logs. There's looks like a little where there'd be a fire pit. That's what I'm looking for. Words aren't working today. Little fire pit. And they're inspecting it, see if there's any signs of anything. And one of the guards tells the other to look up ahead, or motions for the other one to look up ahead. And as that guard disappears off your out of your dark vision range, you see the first guard shout, "Look out!" As you hear the other guard scream something horrible. And the first
Oh,
guard...
there's our cue. It's not safe.
Yeah.
Next cave.
Oh,
The first guard rushes in to help him, and you hear him scream as well. Or her.
no. Wait.
I'll go with her. Hear her scream as
Oh.
well.
Good job, Meat. You didn't go that far in, so you didn't get attacked.
Oh, god damn it.
Are you gonna run in and check on them, or...?
I look to Wynne.
When
We're kind of tapped out,
yeah,
but
but
we can go. I know it would help my alignment to go save,
yeah, we
but the
should-
coward in me is saying go over there.
we should check on them.
Okay, I'll go in.
Okay.
Is Meat
When-
coming with me?
Yeah, of course me to follow you.
Wynn's
Cool.
going to switch back to her sword.
Okay.
And
Meryl will have her pistol aimed directly in front of her.
Araneus will stay out of the range of. Actually, he'll walk on the ceiling. Actually, that might be more likely to get shot.
How?
I'm just staying back with Luxulum.
Your aim might be horrible. I don't know. You just got that thing.
I'm standing back at a safe distance.
Wynne doesn't know if she quite trusts leaving Meryl with Luxulum because Meryl keeps trying to untie him. But if
well-
Bucket's there if Bucket and Oz are there as well, then
Doko also isn't gonna let that happen.
oh yeah,
Mainly because I don't know reasons.
Brangle's gonna go in.
I feel that.
Sorry, I'm juggling maps.
Sorry if my cat is making noises.
Can't hear it.
Okay, good. He's demanding his dinner.
Better feed him then.
As you enter the cave, I'm not going to bring all of your tokens on unless you decide to go further into the cave, but you see a couple of these things standing over the dead bodies of those two guards.
Oh.
Well,
Do
he's
we,
get some.
how far in have we gone? Because
I'm assuming you went in far enough for Araneus to see them. So that would be, yeah, right about here.
does Araneus know what they are to tell us what they are?
I don't think Araneus would know.
Those are some scary ghost like people.
Okay, ghosts.
They look like this, and I use prestidigitation. I think I can do that. Yeah, I make a minor creation that looks like it of an illusory image, and I show them what it looks like.
Okay.
Well, he's quite handsome.
Does Wynne know?
Oh, the afro and the clown nose I added to make you feel better.
Oh, okay.
He wants to run a serious campaign, he said.
Well, you shouldn't have said that. You're already making us like have
I think
encumbrance and all this other stuff.
I think that ship sailed a while ago, Batch.
That's
Yeah.
the technical foul.
Hey, I tried at the beginning, but then it
Did you?
derailed. I did. You weren't here yet.
That was
Anyway.
like 2 seconds.
Anyway,
3
Do
seconds.
I? So I do have that book on rare creatures, but do I know anything about these?
from Araneus's prestidigitation.
Yeah, I mean, if he's like, oh, it looks like this, am I like, oh, that's a blah blah blah?
Make an Arcana check. I'll have it be just a flat Arcana check because you're going off of Araneus's prestidigitation and not an actual like depiction or.
Are you saying that
Okay.
Araneus isn't a good artist?
Yes.
Can I
Yes.
get the +5 bonus from my book on rare creatures?
Yes, you can.
24.
Hey, I read about that one last night.
It is a vapor spawn.
Totally called this.
It where does she go? I gotta pull the sheet up. I should have had it already.
Can I pull the sheet up?
I don't see why not. Yeah.
All right, let's see. What does Wynne?
But
Hmm.
these are a form of the lowest form of demons. They come from evil souls who were tormented. By more powerful demons. Sorry, I'm trying to summarize what it says on here. But yeah, they like to share their torment with whatever creatures come their way, and you can see on the ground Araneus can see on the ground the bodies of the guards are just like broken and bent in different ways, and their massive mouths are starting to feed on chunks of flesh.
Well, sometimes sharing is not caring, but
Well, I mean, they're already dead, and I don't think fairly dying could bring them back from that.
Yeah, probably not. Are we? Do we have a chance
Wynne-
against these things?
Wynne is going to say, if we were at full strength, it shouldn't be an issue, but we're pretty
tapped.
pretty weak at this moment. I mean, we could maybe with all of us.
Okay, stand behind me. I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at them. I think we've got 120 feet that they have to get to me.
Well, so they can hide pretty easily in shadows. They're pretty tricky and sneaky little things.
I'm a sneaky little thing.
You are, yes. What kind of damage is an Eldritch Blast?
Force.
Force? Okay. I mean, we can call over the rest of the party and we can kind of lure them to us. And you can blast them on their way towards us.
Yeah.
So we can at least recover the bodies of the guards and take them back to their families.
Well, that and we need the cave for, you know.
Well, I mean, there's more caves, but yes, there's probably more of these in those caves too.
Yeah.
This is our cave now.
Based on what you said about them, yeah, there's probably more of them everywhere.
So what are we doing?
Hey, other people.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
in the
mean,
cave! I shout from outside the cave.
Yeah, we know
need-
that. We're calling you over.
We need backup.
Wouldn't it be smarter just to look at other caves?
Sure, go look.
Okay.
No, Wynne doesn't say that. No,
Mhm.
no, there's probably going to be more of these in other caves,
How long can
or
the
things much worse, possibly.
Oh, and sorry, guards, but yeah, they are unalived.
You're now shouting across the field there.
Yeah, we're like-
I said them,
right-
I said them more
we're like-
jokingly.
We're like right outside the cave mouth, like trying to motion them to come over to us.
Okay.
Oh man, fine.
Guards.
The guards
Can
are dead.
let them come too?
He kind of has to.
And I bring them with me.
Well, I had the guards on him. The 4 guards that were left. Doko and Pom Pom come as well.
Yep. Pom at least.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move around there so I can just copy and paste everybody. Copy.
Yeah, right there. Well, right there, actually.
Oh no, I'm stuck in the wall.
Well, if you don't get out of there this turn, you're gonna take like 1d10 force damage and be shunted out.
Will Luxlum be joining us in the fight, or do you want him to remain bound and helpless?
Well, right now he's going to remain bound and helpless. He's luckily we haven't knocked him out.
All right, so
Did we have a short rest?
no, that
No.
wasn't an
No.
hour.
Okay.
No.
Are you just gonna Eldritch Blast these guys? Or...
I mean, that's my initial plan.
Okay, I was trying to figure out if I need to do initiative again, but if you're just gonna Eldritch Blast them, then I probably don't.
At least not yet.
The first one is at one, and then the second one is at the other, and then the third one is at either one that's still moving.
uh, so you blast the head off of one of them, and you blast most of the head off of another one, and it turns and starts to run away.
Another 2 damage to it.
Another 2
For
damage.
the yeah.
Oh,
for
never
the
mind.
total.
It's dead. It's dead. So you blast the head off of both of them.
Oh, hey, look, I got him. Oh wait, y'all can't see that. Hey, I got him.
I think you would have had to move up to like here or something, maybe.
Excellent.
But whatever.
Are there
Whatever
any others in the
120 feet
cave?
is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, I moved you in exactly the right spot.
All right, good.
Yeah,
Well, we
they're
can set-
both dead. We can
So-
set up in this camp over here.
Yeah.
Will more of those show up?
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
Good.
You got 2
Yay.
branches off of the cave. You can explore.
Block them off.
I use
Or block them off.
prestidigitation to relight that campfire so that there's light for everybody.
Okay.
I have dark vision. I can see fine.
Some of the guards are human, and Meryl is.
I have goggles of night, so I have dark
she has
vision.
goggles of night. Some of the guards are human. They need light.
Luxlum's also human, I believe.
Yes, Luxlum
Yay
is
for-
also human.
Yay for artificers.
I'm sure Morale's
Uh,
been talking all the
Yoko also
questions
doesn't
about
have-
humans to Luxlum this whole time.
Say that again.
I
Meryl's
don't
been
see
what?
Luxlum.
Morale's been asking Luxlum all these questions about humans
And
this
he
whole time.
would just be ignoring your questions.
Fair.
There's my fire. Oh, I have had the vapor spawn up on the audience view this whole time. Whoops.
If you go into the little art library, and then free assets, and then objects, there's a campfire.
Ooh, I bet we can pull one in, can't we?
No,
that's
I've already
fine.
tried. Because there's been multiple times where we needed something random at one point, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just grab this." Oh,
all I
I can't.
can find is campfire from the web, and I don't know where that's from.
I have them in mine.
I
They're
don't
Yeah, I
know.
have them right in mine.
There's Campfire 01, Campfire 02.
I don't.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't have free assets.
Are
Under
you
the art library, you
under-
don't have.
under art library? Make
Yeah.
sure you're on premium assets and not my library.
Oh, there we go.
And then there's a thing called free assets
Okay. Objects.
and campfire.
Oh,
There's 2 of them.
there we go. Cool.
Yeah, there's all kinds of shit in there. I mean, stuff.
There's an animated mist too.
And animated fog.
Probably a vine as well.
I'll have to go through these one day.
There's even maps, too.
Townsfolk. Oh, they're tokens. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
tokens.
I did not know that was in there. Thank you for pointing that out.
Heroes.
Wagon. Oh, wagon too. That would have helped 2 sessions ago.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
your
that's
wagon
what
and
your
the
art back.
your wagon and the horses are stuck up
Yeah.
or up on the mortal plane.
Well, I'm talking about the wagon that had the dead bodies in it.
Oh, yeah, that would help too. Okay, so everybody's. Are you gonna explore the cave further, or are you just gonna settle down in here for now, or?
Wynne is going to suggest that we rest, and we can explore the cave after we rest.
Someone make sure nothing attacks us while we rest. Someone, please.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we rest in shifts like normal people.
Araneus and I will usually trade off because we only need 4 hours.
Fair enough.
As you get to that point in the cave, you hear just this ever so quiet howling sound.
Well, that's fine. You can howl all at once.
Yep.
Off in this direction, where the vapor spawns came from.
Well, it's gonna wait.
Better be glad I don't have thaumaturgy. Be yelling at it. Shut up.
Trying to sleep.
Can I try to make a noise that'll scare it away, whatever it is? Crawl back.
You're gonna growl back.
To make it sound like bigger and scarier so it doesn't bother us?
Oh, did I not
Why
get
is it
bucket?
bucket up?
I didn't get
I guess
bucket.
not.
I
Bucket's
thought
just standing outside the cave, smacking his bucket against it, like, I can't figure out how to get in.
So,
I'm sorry, Bucy. I thought I had everybody.
would that be performance?
Tiny bucket. Tiny bucket. Oh, resized it.
Would that be performance?
Oh no, I'm not gonna make you do a check if you're just growling at something to scare it off. Then.
Maybe sound bigger and scarier.
No,
I
why
have
does Bucket
plus
make you
12.
performance check? Oh, for howling outside the cave. Okay.
Actually, that's outside the case.
Case.
Oh, long rest.
You start your long rest.
Start or complete our long rest?
Mhm.
We're
Do we
starting
get
our long rest.
Do we
Oh,
get
shit.
4 hours into it? Because that means either Araneus or Wynne, whoever's taking the first shift of rest, can get a full.
Well, Wynne would take the first rest.
Okay.
Mainly because Araneus knows that he's still got a little bit of the tack left, and she was using a bow. And that's weird for a wizard to do.
That's why I missed so much. over that first lucky shot. It's been a while. And like I said, I'm a blade singer, not a bow singer. I just have the bow because, well, I'm an elf.
Isn't that just stereotyping?
It's cultural.
True.
It's cultural.
It's an elf thing, you wouldn't understand.
Says the guy who can't remember anything from his past.
Yeah, but he likes to pretend.
So are we leveling up right now, or
Uh,
We don't know yet.
Don't know yet.
Still waiting.
Okay, so you said Araneus is staying up first?
I heard. So you say Araneus is yet? So I'm assuming you're saying staying up first.
Yes.
And yes.
Oh gosh, I'm so tired.
That's what I heard too. So yeah.
Oh, that made me laugh too hard. So everyone
what I'm
else,
here for.
everyone else lays down and goes to sleep. I'm assuming. Did that come through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I do my trance.
Okay.
I kind of walk around a little bit. Listening. Watching.
Waiting.
These
Waiting.
a couple of the guards are having trouble sleeping given the current circumstances. These two get up. They look at Araneus and they say, "I think we're gonna go take a look and see what that howling is."
Yeah, no, let's not. Let's stay here. We'll all go look at that later.
Yeah, but one of them says it's really getting to me. It's like just sound is going over and over in my head. I really need to go see what that is.
Can I do a performance to?
You're
mention
asleep.
Otherwise.
You're asleep.
Damn it.
Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna do prestidigitation to make faint musical notes come from like the other direction and be like, oh, what was that? Maybe you should go check that out. Because you're not going over there.
Make a deception check. Well, shit. Aha! He doesn't
So
buy
is
your
that-
bullshit.
I think that should be a roll off because we tied.
Agreed.
Well, no, he's got a +3 modifier.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But you're still not going because, I mean, you can if you want. I'm not really going to stop you, but you're going to die if you do.
It's just a mild
I'm not even
howling
trying to
sound.
deceive you.
Listen, if we see anything,
You'll
come
die,
back.
yeah.
We'll come back.
No. You
No,
can't
no.
see. You're two people that could see in your group
Do you have
went
a
in
torch?
and died. I do not, no. I don't need a torch.
Well, the other one says, "Well, I've got a torch." This bag that's still slung over his shoulder.
I grabbed the torch from him and put it in the fire. Oh, shit. My bad. I thought you were giving me firewood.
Make an athletics check.
Athletics. Can it be sleight of hand?
No, this is going to be an athletics check.
Dang it. Okay, I try to grab.
God.
I try to grab the torch from him.
And he holds on
Wow.
to it solidly.
Okay,
I'm just
really-
imagining Araneus trying to grab it and end up dangling from the torch end as the guard's like holding it.
yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. I didn't really want to do this, but I'm gonna cast Command Grovel.
On which one?
The one that I'm not attached to via torch.
You can do more than one person if you upcast it.
I can't. It's not me casting it technically. It's from
Oh.
a wand.
Oh. Never mind.
You
Okay.
can't upcast the wand?
That's a DC 15 Wisdom save.
I believe so.
Give me another nat 20. Wow! Way to the other end.
Now, see, your friend there understands that,
Oh, wait.
you know, you do what I say.
No. Hold on. Why? We are royal guards.
And I am better than you. We know this.
Okay. Listen here. You little shit.
I am little, and I am a shit. Yes. Was that supposed to be an insult? You're bad at this. Go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Unless you want to end up like your friends over there that you can't see yet because you don't have the vision to see them. But they are dead. Over there. The way that you want to go. I'm trying to be helpful. I'm not doing it in the best way, but I'm trying.
Make a persuasion check.
See, not in the best way.
Does their arguing and commotion wake up any? Well, you know what? Wynne is actually.
She's in a
I'm an
trance.
elf.
So,
I'm conscious. I
Yeah.
know what's going on around
Yeah,
me.
you're aware.
yeah.
Wynne is going to come out of her trance and come over to Araneus and the guard and say, "Look,"
Oh, I guess I'm technically over here.
Yeah, we'll just
And say,
those
"Look."
two.
Araneus is not lying to you. If you go to what you hear, you will die. That's why we haven't gone to explore the cave yet. That's why we're resting. We need our strength. So why don't you go lay down and rest, and then we can explore the cave whenever everybody is rested.
Make a persuasion check.
Or do I get advantage?
Oh, great.
We aren't very persuasive.
You can see.
We're tired.
Mm-hmm.
You can see, as you are at eye level with him, you can see something coming over his eyes. Like, instead of what his eyes are supposed to look like, where his pupil is, there's almost like this little swirling pattern in his pupil.
Mm.
And he
Wow.
says,
Do I
No.
notice this?
No, because I'm
because
looking with him.
you're short.
Yeah.
She's eye level.
You're looking at his crotch. I'm looking at his eyes.
I am not looking at his crotch. I am
Well,
dangling.
well.
I am dangling from a torch right now.
I didn't want to have to do this.
Oh, you did that before you even. I was gonna say something else, but you tried to pull up a whole person.
Yeah.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. And a 6.
I'm gonna make him sit down, and I'm gonna tie his hands and legs together with some rope and say, "Now you're going to sit here, and you're going to rest." I'm gonna look
I
at
got the
Araneus
conditions
and
on the
say,
wrong ones.
I'm gonna say to Araneus, his eyes aren't right. There's something in that howl or sound that's affecting their minds.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I tried, but I'm a
You're
little
gonna
guy.
sit here.
I got the
and you're
one.
going to behave.
Well, his groveling is over now, so
Oh, well, yeah.
yeah. He's,
Well, if he tries to leave, I trip him.
the one you tied up, well, he's still paralyzed. The
For
other
1
one,
minute, do I need to? There's for me tying the ropes because
Okay.
normally I suck at it.
16. Okay. So he
Unless you want to join your friend in the rope, you're going to sit your ass down and you're going to go to sleep.
he glares at the two of you, and when you can see in his eyes the same swirling pattern in his pupil, and he just tries to turn and walk away.
I cast web.
Jeez. You have a wand of web too, don't you?
I do.
That covers a 20-foot 20-foot cube.
Yeah, but they disappear if they're not on the ground. But I get him, and I put the radius like over this way so that like it's off the thing. Since you said that he started to walk, which means he's actually like here.
Oh, so you wait until he walks about 10 feet away?
I mean, we were dealing with this guy.
Okay. And then you web him up?
Yep.
I always
Spider-Man.
forget I have the alchemical compendium. I always forget I have it.
Alright, creature. Website over flat surface has a depth of 5 feet. Each creature that starts its turn on the web or enters during it. Just make a dexterity saving throw. I'll just have it make a dexterity saving throw now.
And it's well, he failed anyway.
Yeah.
But so he's restrained.
It's restrained in the webbing, and the other one's paralyzed. And
Now-
tied up.
It technically says a creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. It doesn't specify that spell save DC again. So is it mine now?
no,
or is
it would-
still the wands?
It would be the wands.
Okay. But it is difficult terrain as well.
Right.
Let me tie him.
Hey, honey. Hey, honey. Say pop.
I forgot to hit that.
Wynn's gonna tie him up and then mutter to herself and come back over here and go back into her trance.
I think it's a 20-foot cube, not a 20-foot sphere.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's
Close
20,
enough.
20 foot on a side.
Stupid guards being all stupid, trying to go.
Like that?
Yeah. Okay, so he's up for how long does that last? Up to 1 hour if he can't break out.
Yeah.
Wynne also tied him up.
Oh, she tied the other one up.
I tied them both. There's my second sleight of hand.
Oh, my bad. Okay, sorry. Alright. So, I need to make some saving throws. That's the wisdom to break out of the hold person. That's a fail. This is the strength check to break out of the web. That's a success. Okay. Do you do anything else before I make the next saves?
Well, they're tied with ropes.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be at
Yeah, so-
disadvantage then?
So not at the moment.
Okay. Still paralyzed. And the next one's
It only
gonna-
lasts for 1 minute, so you have like 10 rounds of.
Yeah.
Also, he ended his turn in the web. And I don't know if restrained does anything for dex saves, but he would have to pass a
I
dex
didn't
save again.
say he moved out of the web, did I?
You did not know. Because he's tied up.
Oh yeah, that's right. His arms and legs are tied up. He's restrained. Does that affect dex saves?
I'm not sure.
Restrained. disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Alright, so he's
back in the web.
okay. Instead of just doing endless rolls, these spells are eventually going to run out.
But they're still tied up.
But they're still tied up. So
And we tie them to each other.
Wynne goes back into her trance whenever the whole person's spell ends.
okay.
And I have... Here, hold on. Let me do it. There, I tied them to each other.
To each other. So they eat. Oh gosh. One's got to break out of a 16, the other's got to break out of an 18, and they both have to break out of a 19.
And also a 19.
I said a 19.
Yeah, but you cut out.
You cut out. We didn't
Oh,
hear
okay.
anything.
And they both have to break out of a 19. I don't know what's going on with my connection today. Okay. So, athletics check. Nope.
Are you going to make these rolls for
No.
8 hours worth of time?
Okay. One broke out of their own ropes. And broke out of the double rope. Now the others got to break out of their rope. And... okay. So they managed to break out of the ropes.
Can I smack each of them in the face while they're still tied up?
Like, stop it, smack.
Like, no damage or anything. I'm just... Because I couldn't if I wanted to.
Yeah, that's fine. You can smack them while they're trying.
Yeah, I smack them both in the face trying to break the thing in their eyes.
Trying to what? Oh, got you. Okay.
Oh, did you want me to roll?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
They're tied up. It's fine. You can just smack them. They do manage to break out, and they stand up, and they look at the two of you.
You broke out. Broke
Oh.
up.
I said they do manage to break out, and they stand up, and they look at the two of you. Araneus awake, Wynne in her trance. We're going to see what the howling is.
You know what? Knock yourself out.
Alright, be my guest. Later. As they're going, I cast web again. I'm just playing. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I say do
How long
it.
of time has it been?
What?
It's been 5 hours.
How long has it been?
I'd say based on the roll, I'd say it's been at least an hour for the web to wear off. And I'd say a couple minutes of them struggling in the ropes.
During this time, have I had a short rest?
Yeah, sure. Well, no, you're taking a long rest, so you can't take a short rest during a long rest. You'd have to restart.
But I'm not taking a long rest.
Araneus isn't doing.
I do the
The
trance.
I
It's not
am.
my time yet.
That's right. Okay. You only need 4 hours for a long rest. Yeah, you can have a short rest. Why? What are you planning on doing?
I don't know yet, but now I have all my spells back. I forgot that I can banish us back to our normal plane.
How does that work?
I don't know. I just know I have banishment. You know what? I'm gonna cast suggestion on them. I'm just gonna suggest that they want to stay here and hang out until everybody's done resting.
A wisdom save. Duration up to 8 hours. You're gonna cast it on both of them?
Yeah, it'll be the same thing, but
Oh, jeez.
You really
Yes.
want to kill those guards or lure the creature to us, don't you? While we're asleep.
well, now they both are gonna stay and hang out with us for at least 8 hours.
Uh-huh.
That's not concentration, is it?
No.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
yes it is. No, it's not.
Oh, wait.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
it is.
Oh, it is?
It is. I can only do it on one of them.
Ah, okay.
So I'm
It
gonna
doesn't
take
say concentration over in the.
It doesn't say it in Roll20, but it probably does on D&D Beyond.
It does on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
I was looking at the Roll20, which is why I said no at first.
Well, I was wondering if it's concentration because once we swap out. Once we
Right.
swap out our rolls, then it's going to drop from the other one too. 'Cause I don't have that spell.
Can I not be concentrating on it during a trance?
You know, you are still conscious.
That's a good question.
I mean, I'm still conscious. I'm just kind of there. It's not like I dream or anything. I'm just sitting there.
You don't need to sleep. A magic can't put you to sleep. You can finish a long rest in 4 hours if you spend those hours in a trance-like state during which you retain consciousness.
Mm-hmm. Which is why Wynne was able to kind of come out of it and be like, "Hey," but she was still conscious and could see what was notice what was going on.
The trance
So-
state does not break concentration as long as the character is not incapacitated or killed.
Okay, yeah. You can concentrate.
Okay. Then I've got that one.
So,
I don't know what to do about the other one.
And make sure your friend doesn't leave either. Add that to it.
Sure, I also added and keep your buddy here with you.
Alright, so...
So now he'll do everything in his power to keep him there for 8
And-
hours while everybody rests.
It does say it not involve anything that would obviously deal damage to the target or its allies. So he wouldn't do anything that would damage him. He would just.
And
Right,
once
but he would do everything in his power to keep the other guy there.
the grappling wouldn't deal damage.
They're just wrestling.
So the one guy is going to look back at Araneus and say, "Okay, yeah, I'll stay, and I'll keep him too." As he reaches out and tells the other guy, "No, we need to stay." And the other guy looks at him and says, "No, I'm going to see what the howling is." And the first guy, I really hate you someday, Sholly.
I mean, it
You're just
happens.
intent on killing these guards, and we're just trying to save them from themselves.
And I
Hey,
have them lured
Araneus
back
is trying
out
to
to
fix
us.
his alignment.
You're gonna go see a mechanic for that.
Haha. What would be I guess an artificer? Hey, Meryl,
Oh.
fix my alignment. Hey, you're also a healer, so you can fix my alignment if I was talking about my back as well.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and grapple the other one to stop him from leaving, which is a strength save, which is going to fail. So he's got him grappled. So yeah, now they're wrestling on the ground.
I think this is a success. I don't know how everybody else is sleeping through this, other than the fact that they're tired from the battle, but
Meryl's a heavy sleeper.
I'm gonna do
Wynne is annoyed in her trance-like state, like, God, these idiots.
I'm going to do 3 contested athletics checks to see who wins this wrestling match. Because I'm not about to sit here and just do strength saves. And yeah, for forever. So
Every 6 seconds, every 3 seconds.
yeah.
you could just roll it at like roll one at like advantage and say that the left one is one and the right one is the other.
So I go top down. The top one's trying to stop the bottom one. So the one that's trying to get away wins the first one. Wins the second one. So the first one wins the third one, but the one trying to get away wins 2 out of 3. So he's able to get up and start making his way that way.
Oh,
And
he did.
So what does this guy do?
he's gonna follow after him until something unspecified happens.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I did what I could. I'm just assuming that the one guy is going to bring the other guy back, so I'm going to stay where I'm at.
After a couple minutes, the one guard comes back and
Carrying a lifeless body.
carrying nothing. He's walking slowly, and he has this look of pain and horror in his eyes as he gets back to Araneus and says, "He just vanished."
That seems about right. That's why I told y'all to stay. Are you okay?
There was this void.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
This realm of empty space that was just howling and howling and swirling.
Huh.
And
But
he
are you
walked
okay?
up to it and just vanished. The howling, I can't get it out of my head.
Okay.
I think
That's creepy.
I think I'm gonna try to sleep now.
Okay.
And he lays down next to Luxalim.
It's a weird choice, but you do you.
Well, because that's where he was standing. He just lays down right where he's standing.
Just imagine them just cuddled up next to Luxel.
Who's the
They're
big spoon?
spooning.
Oh, is Luxlum the big spoon? Yeah, Luxlum would definitely be the big spoon.
Gosh.
Luxlum doesn't have his hands free.
Yeah, Luxlum is the
Oh,
little
yeah.
spoon in this situation.
Yeah. Good point.
Oh boy. So as that happens, I think it's gonna be a charisma save from everybody,
Even if they're asleep.
even if they're asleep. Charisma save.
23.
Man, am I not gonna get my frickin' rest in? Jeez.
Does this have to do with charm?
No.
Okay.
No. Charm or magical sleep?
Charm, yes.
I have advantage.
Oh, well.
Me or creature fails a saving throw against charm, they get to re-roll with advantage, by the way.
Why?
Because I have counter charm. Oh, I'm asleep. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm asleep.
We got a 17,
I mean,
a 19, a 3, and a 9.
And a 23.
Pom Pom is immune to charm.
What?
Yeah.
From what?
Let me see, where's it at? It says Druid. Nature's Ward.
Oh. Okay.
So she's immune to charm disease, frightened, poison, and poisoned conditions.
Do I pass with the 23?
Yes.
Okay.
Bucket, Meryl, Doko,
Araneus, you should have advantage, I believe, as well, because you're an elf.
Yeah, I
But-
did. I rolled it twice. I got a 19 and a 12.
Oh, there it is.
Bucket, Meryl, Doko, Oz, and Brangle all fail. They all wake up and they can all hear the howling. And it's starting to get to them, to really bother them, and they all feel like they need to go investigate this howling.
Doko uses stillness of mind to end an effect that is causing him to be charmed.
Are we 4 hours into this? Because if so, Wynne gets her full rest.
That's fine. When you can have her full rest.
Araneus is like, okay, my turn to trance.
I'm
So-
not gonna level up just yet, even though
Okay.
I probably should.
So Doko is no longer charmed?
Correct.
Okay.
Would this be considered a magical effect?
Yes.
Would this be an area? Like a magical effect that's in an area?
It is not an area now.
Alright, how many people?
Was Bucket, Meryl, Doko's fine, Oz, and Brangle, 5.
Hang on, loud.
Isn't that 4? You said Doko was
4.
fine.
Yeah, sorry. I'm tired. I need to go to bed.
Alright. I can use my spell slots after just waking up in my trance. Grumble, grumble. Let's see who'd you say? Oz. Brangle. Meryl. Did you roll for Luxilum? Who cares?
No, I did not roll for Luxilum or the guards, actually. Luxilum.
Fourth person, I forgot who it was. For fuck's sake. Luxilum.
And one of the guards. You did Luxilum?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the guards. Oh boy. Wow, look at Wynne.
We're gonna be going back into a trance after everybody else wakes up.
You can only benefit from a long rest once every 24 hours.
Yeah, I know. There goes her spell slots, but she knows we need these people.
I can only really help for a minute because I've got something that could get everybody, but it only lasts a minute.
Okay, so all of you, Bucket and Meryl, you wake up and you feel that, and then Wynne notices the swirliness in your eyes and dispels magic on you, and you're fine again.
Meryl will just go back to sleep. Right. Huh. Okay.
Wynne takes her spot and keeping watch. Grumbling to herself about people being stupid.
Bucket snores. Alright.
Didn't know inanimate objects could do that.
Alright. Go ahead and everybody take your long rest. And if everyone's okay with it, I'm going to end a little bit early tonight. I really need to go to bed.
I have to ask, is it dawn yet?
Let me watch the last session and I'll get back to you.
Alright.
Oh, so you said,
Leveling up.
You can level up too, yeah.
and did you say that you were going to also give us an extra feat, if I recall, from
Yes.
the group chat?
Yes, because of the massive amount that you went through to get this level up, you can all take an extra feat, yes.
Any limitations on that feat?
Because you asked, run it by me.
Okay.
But
I was just wondering because I know sometimes you're like, it needs to be a general feat or it needs to be a whatever else feat.
It can be a general or an origin feat. I just know there's a couple homebrew ones in there that aren't mine. So I'm like, if you pick one of those, I'll have to say no. But otherwise, it should be fine.
How do we add that second feat to?
Go to
On your
features
character.
features and traits, feats, manage feats.
Okay. Got it.
All right. But yeah, I do apologize for ending early, but I am going to end a little early tonight. Should be back in business next week.
You've had a rough day.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I didn't sleep well last night either, so that doesn't help. So, all right. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for playing. Everybody say their goodbyes, and we'll get out of here.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Their goodbyes, and we'll get out of here.
Right. I never start the raid on time.
You'll get it.
No, I won't. I probably won't. Right now. And stop.